Alright, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network. Okay, so now, after the whole, who was that had court yesterday, which would be Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop, and Cornelius Smith. Alright, now dealing with they had court, it was pushed back. Alright. It was pushed back based on a lot of different reasons that the courts and the attorneys wanted a little more information behind if Cornelius Smith and Justin Johnson are eligible for a bond. And we have to understand, again, they will go through the process to see. It doesn't mean that they will be eligible for one. It's just the process. It's a due process, so they are granted that from the courts. Okay, it doesn't mean that they will be eligible, but based on whatever documents or suspects or witnesses come in between, then this is what their attorneys is trying to gather the information. You know what I'm saying? Because they know it's more out there. But hey, let me get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all seen the title. All right, there was an issue of indictments. And those indictments are for you guys, Devin Burns and Shondell Barnett. All right. In case you guys forgot, there are two suspects that have been a no-show, or should I say a no-find, a couple months back, and whom are Devin Burns and Shondell Barnett. Again, a couple months back, there has been a lookout for these guys. All right. And somehow it went like their names like fell short to the whole court hearing afterwards, right? It's meaning that once it got closer to the bond hearing, it seems like their names they got forgotten again. You know what I'm saying? Until the attorneys brought it up and said, hey, we need more suspects, witnesses, we need the footage. You know what I'm saying? So our clients could get examined to see if they are eligible for a bond hearing or other things, right? All right. So again, now that the grand jury had issued out indictments right after the Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith bond hearing, the courts pushed the hearing back because they wanted the other suspects, witnesses, and footage pertaining to the young Dolph situation. All right. So again, that's why I tell y'all, be patient. A lot of moving pieces going on. Y'all see right now, even that they had to push this court date back because of the other moving pieces that somehow keep getting, I don't know, they forgot about. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute they thought of, next minute they not. It's a lot going on here. All right. So again, let me take y'all back to Devin Burns and Shondell Barnett first involvement. You know what I'm saying? Which was a couple months back. Well, actually the same time that Justin Johnson got scooped up, Shondell Barnett and Devin Burns' name came out with it because it's allegedly said that they are part of a carjacking circuit. All right. That's the reason why they all know each other and almost like got busted in Indiana together. You know what I'm saying? Or no, actually Shondell Barnett and Justin Johnson got busted in Indiana, but Devin Burns, he was caught in South Memphis, a whole shootout in South Memphis. That's how they scooped him up. All right, but again, let me get to that. All right, Devin Burns again was picked up back in January on charges of 4 counts of aggravated assault and 1 account of theft, which they say is not linked to the young Dolph whole situation of young Dolph being sent up. You know, as always, we would like to say, you know, rest in peace, young Dolph, long live Flipper. Condolences to the family. Shout out Paper Route Empire, and shout out to all my folks in Dolphland. All right. Again, Devin Burns is booked in for 4 counts of aggravated assault, which is not tied into the young Dolph situation. All right. Now, according to documents, Burns may have ties to Black Youngster Heavy Camp through mutual association. Okay. The people also know that Cornelius Smith has family ties with Lil Migo, who is a heavy camp artist. All right, let y'all know it's some different ties going on here, right? All right, court's still trying to see what Devin Burns' involvement is in the plan to send young Dolph up. Okay, they have to see or find the motive behind these people, even when they bring it in for questioning. When they bring them in for questioning, and talk to them guys and see what they know and who they know. If it's not connecting dots, what they have in their documents, then it's basically like they see them as having no motive, because it's not aligning up. They not in the play. You know what I'm saying? They not in the play on the chessboard. You know, feel what I'm saying? This is what the courts is saying, and this is the reason why some suspects are getting released. You know what I'm saying? At the time, who was Shondell Barnett and Devin Burns? Now it's an indictment. They want them boys back again because they think that they have more information than what they was giving out. Okay. All right. The main one the people are on is Shondell Barnett, who announced later another person of interest through Straight Drop Association. Again, Shondell Barnett was later announced as being a person of interest who has an association with Straight Drop. Okay, Shondell Barnett was arrested in Indiana with the other alleged shooter, whom is Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop, whom are both part of a Memphis carjacking circuit. Okay, all right. What's confusing about all this, you guys, is Shondell Barnett was let go from Indiana per instructions sent from Memphis. Okay, let me state that again. What's confusing is Shondell Barnett was let go from Indiana per instructions sent from Memphis. All right, now that's a head scratcher. Who and from what department wanted Shondell Barnett released from Clay County without being properly evaluated? Okay, now this is something that's an issue, because he didn't even sit in long enough for them feds to come in and question that boy. Memphis had already released him before the feds was able to get to him to talk to him. Now, the people trying to understand, now, you mean to tell me everybody else who was the suspects in question, like they barely sat in jail for a day, and the feds came in them suits, took them to that room to see what they know, but this didn't happen to Shondell Barnett? Now, this is what got people questioning who is part of the MPD that's messing with some evidence. Okay, who in MPD is part of, you know what I'm saying, getting that bag brought to them so they can do some funny activity dealing with this whole young Dolph case. Okay, because it is a lot of funny activity that the people can recognize and see with their own eyes, especially the guys, the people from Memphis. Okay, we see, even us on the outside, they got family in Memphis, but on the outside, because again, I say on the outside because them folks in South Memphis, they have more of a deep appreciation and again and love for young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we on the outside could feel the same, but it's different when that one from home y'all seen every day. You know what I'm saying? From coming up from a youngster, from a young crumb snatcher to own up to a hustler, own up to a person who is willing and able to give back to the community at any given chance. You know what I'm saying? So the people was questioning, like, was this, especially from South Memphis, like, did y'all want to take somebody from us because he was building up his community? He was giving back to the community, you know what I'm saying, without asking nothing in return. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted to see all of us progress if we wanted to put ourselves in that situation to do so. And again, this was the thought process of a lot of people from South Memphis, and the reason why they like, hey, we can see it's a lot of strange activities going on here. Okay, all right. Like I told you, that's confusing. Now, Yo Gotti, hey, Now Yo Gotti, y'all see that, hey, he beefing up his security because him and his artist, CMG, Heavy Camp, hey, they shows not doing quite so well because the people who got love for Dolph and PRE, they sending that boy a message letting him know, hey, we pay attention to how y'all moving on over there, but we don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network.